Catherine throws Austin under the bus and talks more about this whole charity event that she had and admit their mistakes. Not only that, Chris and Queen drama and some other drama, so make sure you watch this video until the end, straight after this intro.
Damn, that woman is beautiful. My queen, God worked overtime on you, and...
He didn't do it, silly. I did. Who said that? I'm a plastic surgeon. Yo, what? I'm a plastic surgeon. I did her lips, her cheeks, her nose.
Life in the fast lane, we play our cards, praying we'll find out just who we are.
Bitch, I've been the king of this. What up, everyone? It's your boy, Martin Lewis.
It's your boy, Martin Lewis.
Martin Lewis. Boy, Martin Lewis.
Okay, so today you got a little special, okay? You got a special today. We got a lot of drama to cover that I feel that didn't deserve a whole video. We got something on Joel and Lauren today. We got something on Chris and Queen because Chris called Queen out on Twitter. And we have the Snake family. And look, I know you Ace family members, I know your little cult members, you're brainless and you're coming here. You're not even going to watch the video. You're gonna just leave a comment because I was right on some of my things of what I said in my goddamn video. Even Catherine said it, okay? So y'all was stupid when you came on that video defending them looking like stupid, like caca. If you're gonna leave a comment, at least make sense instead of saying stupid like, they have more subscribers than you, they have y'all jealous of me. Little subscribers want to be projecting. But no, seriously, I'm just using the same logic that you have so you understand how stupid it sounds. So if you actually watch the video and you come up with a fair argument instead of a fallacy that makes you guys look stupid, then yeah, I could have a debate with y'all. But a lot of you are very stupid. You're like little slave, like little robot. Where your fucking brain? Basically like sheep. And that's why every time I talk about the Ace family, when I address the Ace family members, I'm gonna put pictures of sheep because that's what you is, sheep. Anyway guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest drama. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments. The person that answers 5 questions, I'll give them a shout out in the next video. And if you guys have any story or leads, all my social media links are in the description below. So let's get straight into the drama. Okay, so recently Chris posted on his Twitter saying something about being on vacation or something like that. And then Queen posted on her Twitter saying, EJ won't be able to come to my gender reveal because he's going on vacation. Now, I don't know what it is about gender reveals. Like, I don't know if it's a Creole thing, but I swear we don't celebrate that back, like in my family, my culture. Gender reveal party, this party, this. I pop my cherry party. We don't have these weird parties, okay? I don't know what the fuck this gender reveal shit is. I've never heard of this shit until, you know, I heard the Fraud Squad and all them celebrating it. And I was like, what is this shit? Is this some shit to get some extra money? I don't know. So to me, I really don't see a gender reveal such a big thing. Oh, it's a girl. Woo. Oh, it's a boy. Woo. Like, what, like if one came out and said, it's an alien, I'll be like, woo, I'll celebrate that shit, you know what I'm saying? But Queen was upset because CJ might not be at his gender reveal, so obviously people went onto Chris's page and it looked like they didn't give him some love for his decision because he ended up saying, I feel like my son's mom makes tweets on purpose just so her fans can bash me. Certain stuff shouldn't have to be said on the internet. I'm one of the nicest dads and I have a good heart no matter what people think about me. I let her get him even when it was my turn. I'm sure you did it so you can go and fuck around with dirty p***. Because it looks like there's a lot of time Chris sells past that little kid like a fucking toy or something. Here you have him. Besides that, it does look like he's a good father to his child. This doesn't make him a good person though, okay? Just because he's good to his kids, it doesn't make him as a good person. I still think Chris Sells is a piece of shit. Anyway, a lot of people are starting to go Team Chris and not Team Queen from the little things she's pulling and all this stupid stuff she's doing on social media, like subtweets and all that shit. And I could imagine how annoying it could be dealing with someone like that. Instead of them coming to you to tell you how they feel, they vent and subtweet on Twitter. And Queen seems to be doing that a lot from all these videos I've been watching from you guys have been sending me. She has problems with her family, she subtweets. She have a problem with her itchy vagina, she subtweet that shit. And you guys keep on sending me videos of her scratching herself, so you know what? Go follow me on Twitter, because from now on you're gonna see subtweets from me talking about how she likes to scratch herself all the time because she got some bacterial fungal infection or something. I'm just playing. Okay, so the Ace family. The Ace family, the Snake family, finally addressed the whole charity thing. As you guys know, they had a charity event. Austin said it was going to be $100,000 they were giving to charity. And it turned out they were only giving $75,000. And to make things look worse, they went on holiday. And everyone was pissed. A lot of people were making videos. Austin went on Instagram, made himself look like an idiot as always. But they finally made a video, something about questions being answered. Anyway, let's get into the video. Play it.
Going to be another charity event anytime soon?
I know you want to answer this question. Go ahead.
So this question is actually, I'm gonna answer and then it's like a root of another thing that I want to answer. So I feel like you guys have been kind of like asking these questions. A lot of Ace family members haven't asked this kind of question, but have probably thought about it. And then there's a lot of watchers that have mentioned certain things.
It's really funny that anyone who has a brain and actually ask these people questions, they automatically thrown into, oh, you're watchers, you're not a real family member, guys. I really love how they try to make people feel bad, like these adults really care if they're family members of their little cult or whatever.
We had no idea what was going to go into this event when we first spoke to you guys about it, and that's one con about YouTube is you tend to say things without actually thinking. Sometimes you could just kind of say them as you go and then you post it and you're like, I wish I would have thought about that before I said it.
Sometimes that's not a con, that's just you guys exaggerate. Sometimes you probably bullshit. And that's what happens when you're not an honest person. Don't blame your dishonesty onto YouTube.
And it's obviously a learning experience, but I do want to tell you guys something just so you guys can learn even for yourselves. Austin and I decided to do this charity event. We were like, this is so cool. Like, we're going to make $100,000 and we're going to, you know, put this towards a charity event of our choice. We were not planning on capitalizing or making any money off of our ticket sales whatsoever.
I'm guessing that's why you said it was all for charity. Again, I could be wrong, but if you really weren't expecting anything, you thought you weren't even gonna make access from it, like really?
We actually went into it without knowing anything at all, and then later on we found out that it is so expensive to throw an event of this magnitude for 10,000 people. Like, we had so many expenses, things that we didn't even know existed.
When they first told us all the expenses, I was like, you know what? I started to think about having it at a high school.
Now this is the part I love. I love how she's able to explain how she wasn't expecting it to be so much money, because a lot of us didn't even expect it. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys thought they would have made a lot of money. A lot of you guys wouldn't think that they had to pay a huge amount for just to arrange that event, you know? So if you guys didn't know, it wouldn't surprise me that they wouldn't know either, you know, because I personally wouldn't know. I thought you would just have to pay rent and that's it. I didn't know you had to pay all this crazy fees, because I spoke to my friend who's an event manager and she told me that, yeah, they would have had to pay a lot of money for that event. So yeah, there is a lot of money involved when holding events and so on.
We did not profit off of our ticket sales. Like, we literally didn't. And it's so funny because people kept mentioning, oh, where's that extra 25K? So I just want to say, when Austin said $100,000, he literally was speaking out of his ass and he didn't really realize what he was saying.
That,
but this is the thing.
Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
And the winner of that game will receive a $100,000 check to donate to charity. Each player on that team will get a portion of the money to donate to their charity of choice.
So, You just said in the start of your video, you said this.
Austin and I decided to do this charity event. We were like, this is so cool. Like, we're gonna make $100,000. We're gonna make $100,000.
So you said, oh, we're gonna make $100,000. But now you say Austin talk out of his ass.
When Austin said $100,000, he literally was speaking out of his ass.
I'm trying to just envision this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm closing my eyes. I'm trying to think this shit right now. I'm trying to think this.
When Austin said $100,000, he literally was speaking out of his ass. We're gonna make $100,000.
Oh my God, we were like, we'll make $100,000, but oh my God, Austin was talking out of his ass. It's funny because you never addressed that in your Instagram live. You know what I'm saying? This was the main thing people was talking about, and it's now you address it when you could have addressed it ages ago. People were mainly talking about where's the 100K? What happened to the 100K? And now you're like, yeah, Austin was talking. Okay, Austin, why didn't Austin just say that before? It sounds like bullshit now because your story contradicts itself. Do you understand what contradiction means? I don't know. Just sit, meditate, think about that. You just said, oh, we were helping to make 100K. Oh, Austin was talking out of his ass.
But this is the thing. This is, and I will admit to our mistake, and this is our mistake, and I hope that you can learn from our mistake, is never say an actual amount, because you never really know what expenses are gonna come after that.
The good thing is they admit that he was talking out of his ass, so therefore maybe he was bullshitting because, like I said, the story contradicts itself. That in my previous video, you guys lack integrity. You say something and you don't follow it through. And if this thing was all for charity, but like you said in the video, and then you didn't realize all these expenses were here, and now you're in a situation that you can't afford to put your own money in, and that could have been the situation. Maybe they spent so much money and were like, yo, we don't have enough money to cover everything. You know what I'm saying? We don't have enough money to cover the whole charity cost. That's why you guys could only pay $75,000 instead of $1,000. And that's probably what really happened. They couldn't afford it, and maybe they're embarrassed to tell you guys because they got too many bills. Who knows? Saying that, it's still good that you raised $75,000. You know what I'm saying? So pat yourself on the shoulder for doing that. But be fucking direct, be honest, don't bullshit, don't lie, don't beat around the bush. Make sense of the shit that you put on YouTube, because if you don't, you're gonna end up in the situation where everyone fucking doesn't like you because it doesn't make sense.
So yeah, so there's a lot that goes into events. I would love to make a video and like more in depth of what actually goes on to doing an event of this magnitude.
You shouldn't say that because they're gonna be saying, yeah, do that, Catherine. We want to see numbers and charts. We ain't got time for that shit. Let's just move on.
But yeah,
on to the next question.
Just so you guys
If they're a part of the Ace family, they know what it is. We're gonna have another event and it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so on to the next question.
I agree with Catherine. You know, I reckon you should nail all the rumors by the butt and be like, okay, this is what happened. This, that. Austin be like, we don't have time for that. The real family members know, the real cult members know, and that's all that matters. You know, our brainless, sheeple little fans that are impressionable and believe everything we say. That's all that matters. Okay, well then don't address anything at all. Why are you complaining? Why are you addressing it now? So it's obvious you do care about what adults think. I could be completely wrong. I'm willing to be corrected if you guys can provide a fair argument in the comment below, not stupid comments like they're richer than you. Let me know, do you think that story contradicts itself? Is that's me? Did she mean something else? Did I take her out of context? I want to know, so comment me below.